If you are unfamiliar with Laurel and Hardy, that's understandable because their comedy ranged from the years 1920 to into the mid 1940s, and they're pretty funny for being that old. They've always made me laugh my ass off. So, with that being said, here is Laurel and Hardy best clips. I remember this guy's laugh. It's funny.
It reminds me of old Avonmere.
It's just the thing.
Oh, is it the cop?
Who is this Colonel Buckshot? What's he like?
I haven't the slightest idea. I never met the old dear.
Oh, I do hope he rents us the place.
It's somebody to rent the place. What'll we do?
Do? Just use your brains. You put on the butler's clothes and tell him the colonel is not home. Simple.
Yes, but if they
Don't argue about it.
Straight into the wall. Now he's got the butler's clothes on.
Wait, Ambrose. I think I hear someone coming.
Is this the home of Colonel Wilberforce Buckshot? Yes, sir. Well, I understand this place is for rent. Is it? I mean, it is, yes. Of course it is. I am Lord Leopold Plantry. My car. Hey, the Colonel isn't home. You'll have... You wish to see the Colonel? Well, I'd love to. Colonel Buckshot!
Now he has to play Buckshot.
Oh, Ollie! Colonel Buckshot! Wait there.
Wait there, and then he waves him on.
Colonel Buckshot!
What is it, Hives?
Hives. That's not his real name.
Lord Appletree. He wants to rent a room. No, my dear fellow. Plumtree. Lord Leopold Plumtree. And I want to rent the entire house.
Show them to the solarium. I'll be right down.
They're hiding from cop, just if you were wondering.
Good morning. Many good morning.
Have I the pleasure of addressing Colonel Wilberforce Buckshot?
None other. Colonel Buckshot at your service.
I am Lord Leopold Plumtree.
Delighted.
My wife.
Charmed.
Oh shit.
My wife and I have just returned from our honeymoon. The hotel's been full. My dear little wife suggested that we rent a furnished home. You understand?
Yes.
So we should like to take possession immediately.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Oh, besides the butler, you have maid service.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I'd like to see the maid, please.
Just a moment. Oh, Hives, will you call Agnes?
Agnes.
Who? Call Agnes.
Oh, Agnes!
Pardon me just a moment. What do you want to tell him the Colonel was home for?
I couldn't help it.
You've got me into this mess, and you've got to get me out of it.
What do you mean, I
Go
got you?
put the maid's clothes on, and we'll get rid of them.
I'm not going to put them in.
What a lovely piano.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Do you play, Colonel?
Well, yes and no.
Oh, do render us a selection.
Well, I'll try.
I say.
I beg your pardon, Lord Figtree.
Plumtree, Plumtree.
Fig tree.
Lord Leopold Plumtree, my car.
Oh, 1,000 pardons. My mistake. Pardon me, it must be the postman.
What do I do with these?
Put them on. You wear them.
Put them on.
There's a beautiful old masterpiece.
What is the title of that piece of art?
Physic at the well.
Oh, I see.
The billiard room.
Oh, yes, the billiard room.
That chair is an old heirloom. There's a picture I must show you. That's a gondola going through the Panama Canal in Venice. Oh, now to the billiard room. Yes, billiard room, and we'll have that all. Agnes, meet your new master, Lord Flagpole Crabtree.
Plumtree, Plumtree. Lord Leopold Plumtree, my car.
That's right.
Pardon me, are you any relation to the butler?
Oh, yes, yes, they are twins. You see, one was born in Detroit and the other in Miami.
I don't quite understand.
Oh, that's all right. Neither do they.
Great.
Agnes, you may go.
Yes, sir. Oh, Agnes, when you see my wife...
It's got a deep voice.
Give her my regard. Yes, sir.
Right here with the billiard room.
Oh, Agnes! So, you're Agnes.
Yes, ma'am.
My, what a striking resemblance between you and the butler.
Yes, ma'am. You see, I'm twins.
How
I'm
remarkable.
twins.
I'd like to find out a few details regarding the house.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, Agnes, how long have you been here?
About a half an hour. Oh, how silly of me. I'm so nervous. I mean, a half a year. To be exact, 3 months.
How many bedrooms are there?
I haven't looked yet.
You haven't
See,
looked yet.
I'm still nervous. That's silly of me. Bedrooms. Now, let me see. Of course, there must be bedrooms. Fancy a house without bedrooms. That's silly. Now, let me see now. There's mine and the master's, and master's and mine. That's 4. Not forgetting the couch in the hall. Then there's,
No. There's the master's and yours. That's 2.
Oh, yeah. How silly. 2. Oh, and then there's the nursery.
The nursery?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, I didn't understand that the Colonel was married.
Oh, no, of course. He has that in case of accident.
Accident?
No. You misunderstood me, didn't you? Isn't that silly? He has that in case of accident to any of the help around the house. As sort of a kind of a hospital.
Oh, how noble of him.
Isn't it? Oh, my well.
Tell me, Agnes, how many maids does the Colonel keep?
Oh, he never tells me his private affairs.
Private affairs? Why, servants are
Pokes
private
himself in
affairs.
the eye. Oh, golly.
You see, I'm the only one left at present. The others left last week. They had housemaid's knees.
Agnes, wouldn't you like to stay on with us?
Huh?
Oh, now, don't disappoint me. Say that you will. You'll be such a comfort to me. My husband will be away most of the time. Oh, say that you will.
Oh, go on.
Ah, at last I've found it, Lord Appletree.
Apple tree.
Tree, my dear fellow. Plum tree. Accent on the lamb, my car.
Plum tree, plum tree, plum tree. I am awfully sorry.
Apple tree.
Now, what did I do with that billiard room?
Oh. That's quite all right, old fellow. I never play anyway.
She's been in my service since boyhood. I mean, girlhood.
Yes, ma'am.
You're such a dear.
Oh, Agnes, call me a cab.
Huh?
Call me a cab.
You're a cab.
On the telephone.
That guy's laugh kills me.
No, we can...
Why don't you put some ice in it?
He just has ice in his pocket. I remember that. I watched it as a kid. He's the clumsy one.
What's going on here?
Oh, here we go. He's like,
would you mind opening the front door and letting me in?
Are the boys ready? They're making the sandwiches. They'll be ready in a minute. Hurry up. We're all ready.
Now, say, isn't that wonderful?
Aren't they lovely? Don't they look
Those two, a lot of sandwiches.
Don't they look good?
Pick that up, Stanley. Good! Put that down!
Don't do that.
Don't you get out of the sandwiches! We've had it push me like you and get back on them there. Boy, you can't go back to me. You haven't any right to push me.
Boys, now stop
Well, you
fighting.
saw what he did
Oh,
there.
this is
so much for the sandwiches.
Oh, boys. Now stop this.
Well, it was his fault.
Well, remember.
Damn the ball to break.
Boys. Remember, this is the Sabbath. The day of peace. Now. Don't let this spoil our day. Accidents will happen. Forgive and forget.
Are they wearing dresses? It's like an apron, I guess.
No more arguments from now on.
No more arguments.
That's right.
Isn't it silly?
She's gone shopping. She'll be back in a little while. Just sit down and make yourself at home.
Or Stan. Stanley's funny. They're
Gee,
both
you got a
funny.
swell place here.
Well, it's comfy.
You got a cigarette?
I never smoke.
Do you think your wife would mind if I smoked my pipe?
Of course not. What's all right with me is okay with her.
I know, but a lot of dames are particular.
Well, she's not. That's one thing. What do you mean calling my wife a dame?
Smoking out of his hand? What? I've never seen that one.
Well?
Here's another nice mess I got you into.
Yes, and you're gonna get me out of it. Here. Go over to her apartment and keep her entertained. I'll try to get there later.
What about my wife?
Call her up and tell her you're working.
You don't know my wife. She wouldn't believe that.
Well, if she was dumb enough to marry you, she'd believe anything.
Oh, a pistol? Say what? What a dork.
How do you do? We're the gentlemen you're going east with.
Oh, won't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
flowers for you. Oh. I'm Mr. Hart, and...
Oh gosh. I don't know what they keep slipping on. Something really old.
Clean that
That's
mess
butter.
up while I get something to put it in.
He put butter there, so yeah, he's gonna watch that.
Get me a towel.
Where do you keep them?
I don't know. Look in the cupboard. Wait, I'll get it. Let's see if he's in there.
Jeez.
Get on my back and take it easy.
What have you got there? I brought you some hard-boiled eggs and some nuts.
Now, you know I can't eat hard-boiled eggs and nuts.
Hard-boiled eggs and nuts.
If you wanted to bring me something, why didn't you bring me a box of candy?
They cost too much.
Well, what has that got to do with it?
You didn't pay me for the last box I brought you. Have one?
No, I'd rather not. Hard-boiled eggs and nuts. Don't put your hand in there. I have to drink that water.
Spills it.
A couple of months. Gee, that's great. This is the first time in my life I've had such a wonderful rest.
Got a match?
What do you want with it?
I want to light the oven.
Oh, go and sit down. You get on my nerves. I'll light it. Anytime I want something done right, I always have to do it myself.
Wow. Oh, jeez. You see his chair? That's just the way it was back in the 20s and 30s and 40s. That's why they're funny, because sometimes it's just the editing and the stunts they have to do. I'm going to check out more later. You should too. Pretty funny.